Hello and thank you for watching. The topic of this week's video is parent coaching. Now, this won't come as a surprise to anybody who has kids, but when you have a child, there are many things that are amazing and challenging that come with having a kid. There's joy, there's happiness, there's also lack of sleep, and tons of opinions from parents like our parents, or your child's grandparents, friends, other family members, people you meet on the street, people you meet on the bus, lots of advice, lots of help offered, or at least they think they're offering help. But what is not provided is a manual. What do you do when your typical parenting styles that have worked really good with one child or more than one child aren't working with another? What do you do if your child has a developmental problem, say it's ADHD, and the normal parenting styles that you've been taught and you've been practicing and you've been extremely successful with don't seem to be working? Well, that's where a parent coach comes in. And similar to how athletes who are amazing at what they do, professional athletes, rely on coaches to help them up their game and be more successful, oftentimes parents need the same type of support. So what's the difference between a parent coach and a family member or a friend who's offering you advice and ways to help you raise your children? Well, a parent coach, number one, isn't going to be a friend of yours. They're somebody outside of your social and family circle, which means they're going to be very neutral and unbiased in what they offer you and the suggestions that they might make. What this means is you can be very open to them about the challenges you're facing and not worry about other people within your circle finding out and hearing about what you're dealing with. So you do have a sense of confidentiality and privacy. Number two, while they may tell you things that you're not happy with, they're not telling you it because when they raised you, they always put a hat on you when you went out, and how dare you not put a hat on their grandchild when you take them out, right? They're going to give you advice and potentially pointers and corrections to things you're doing because based on their experience, and especially experience with a special needs child, for example, it is things that tend to have a positive effect. It's very hard to ask for help as a parent, and I know that if I have to go to a parent coach, it's not going to be easy, because I'm going to think I'm a failure. And in fact, that's not true. I argue that the parents who go for parent coaching are the ones who are really successful, and they're the tough ones, and tough as a compliment, they're the strong ones, because they're the ones who realize that what they're doing may be helping to a point, but for their child's sake, they need a bit more support. A parent coach can provide unique strategies. They're an outside brain, they're an outside person who may look at your home and your house and your way of doing things and say to you, maybe the reason your child is having trouble focusing is because the area where they're doing their homework is too cluttered. It could be your child needs to have a quiet area where when they're frustrated, they can go and be by themselves. And having this external person suggest that to you is a way of getting this information that you may not get in other ways. It could be that you have a child who needs to have an area where they can just let loose. And you may not want that in your house, but it could be that 5-10 minutes of your child going crazy, and I mean that in a positive way, right? Just burning energy, yelling, screaming, playing mini sticks inside, whatever it happens to be, that 10 minutes of them having that opportunity can provide you with hours worth of quiet or relative quiet compared to what you're experiencing before then. So I strongly encourage you, if you think that you're having trouble with parenting one of your children and you're not sure how to proceed, to seek out a parent coach. It is something that I offer as well. My number, if you're interested, is 416-613-1259. And my email is kevin@hhcw.ca. I'd be happy to talk to you to see if it is an area that I could help you with. And if not, there are lots of other people that can, and I'd be happy to help you try to find the right connection. Thank you very much.